the Nordiques are called on an icing. So after 54 seconds of play, we get another whistle, and there's Finn knocking Lemieux down.
Because we've seen a lot of that. In Game 1, there were 9 high-sticking and slashing penalties. The retaliation, which is not a smart penalty to take.
But he's in there not for 2 minutes, but for 4. Here's the announcement.
2 minutes for elbowing and 2 minutes for unsportsmanlike conduct.
Now it's McRae in the corner. Bumped by Chelios. Behind the net, John O'Grodnick. On the far side, Finn reaches the puck, and he's nailed by Chelios. Canadiens Robinson makes a move around Anton Stastny ahead, almost sending Corson in at the blue line. He's got Skrudlin in front. Here's Robinson. In alone. Puck just missed the net. Corson a backhand.
And especially here tonight, they've got to get on the scoreboard and give their team a lift, and it's not happening.
Boy, Bob Gainey took quite a run at Finn. Quick shot. There's a shot on goal for him. Hayward made the save. Nyland with a slash at the puck, and he fanned on it. Anton to Peter, back to Anton. He missed the net short side. Cote, quick shot, scores! It went off Mike Lawler, and the Nordiques have tied the game. It's 1-1. When he took the pass from Sergio Momesso, we got Goulet and Lemieux down in the area to our right here, and suddenly Porsche led to shove, and a lot of others get into the act. Finn, I tell you, he is really disturbing things out there. I don't know if the camera caught him poking away at the stick of Bobby Smith. It was the Montreal net. Svoboda being tied up by Lafreniere. On the far side, it's a 1-1 tie. And now we get pushing, shoving. Messo in it again. Boy, I'll tell you, Gary, Montreal's had only 1 shot on goal in this period. They've played 6 minutes and 24 seconds. It's to Corson on the right side. Rochefort knocked Momesso down. It comes back to Chelios, over to Larry Robinson. Shot feeds in. Puck behind the Montreal net now for Chelios. Off his stick for Paul Gillis. Good pass back to Brown. A drive right on. Hayward stopped it. It's in behind him. They score! The game is tied 2-2. And they can't do it right there. Now it's Lawler. Hands it right to Cote with a drive, and Hayward makes the save. And Mike Lawler says, thank you very much, Brian. Corson and Gillis start roughing one another up at the edge of the Canadiens' goal crease. Boy, a bad giveaway there. And Brian Hayward made the save off Alain Cote. 5:04 left in a 2-2 tie, third period. Svoboda with a shot off a stick, and we get very quickly another whistle. That took just 4 seconds. And somewhere along the way, Chris Nyland was deprived of his helmet in a scrum in front of the Quebec goal. Well, Nyland has been on his best behavior, certainly, these last couple of games. And here tonight, I don't want to speak too soon, of course, but he hasn't even come close to a visit to the penalty box.
No, I'll believe he'll remain that way, but again, you see him driving for the net. And anytime the puck is back at defensive position, that's the responsibility of the forward.
Cote, he has a goal in this game, moving down the right side. Alain Cote in front, a shot, he scores! The Nordiques, no goal! Terry Fraser rules no goal. He's called a penalty, I believe, and look at Michel Bergeron. We'll wait for this one to sort out.
Oh boy.
Now let's see. We can pick them up. That's Naslund cutting to the front of the net. Here's Cote with the play.
Well, I don't know why the penalty would be called on that one, Dick. They're both covering each other. Actually, Naslund is doing quite a job covering his man. And I'd like to get an explanation. I hope it's given, and it probably will be. Bergeron, of course, he's upset.
Goals disallowed because penalties have been called. Répétition. À Québec, le numéro 23, Paul Gillis. 2 minutes pour obstruction. Au Canadien, le numéro 26, Mats Naslund. 2 minutes pour double échec. À 17 minutes 7 secondes.
Live on CBC, the Stanley Cup playoff. And the bitter rivalry continues. Carbonneau working against Finn. Carbonneau to Ryan Water. seconds. It's behind the net. The countdown down. The game is over.
Now all eyes are on Bergeron, of course.
Now look out. Quite a scene here at the Forum. The joyous Canadiens, the singing fans, and the obviously upset Michel Bergeron.
Well, the Canadiens have bounced back. Some very good goaltending by Brian Hayward. And how about Ryan Walter? One on a deflection and one on a great pass from Carbonneau, and they've taken a 3-2 lead. The next game heading back to the Coliseum in Quebec. But that third period is as good as they come, Dick.
So it's all over. The Canadiens take a 3-2 lead in the series. The final score in this hockey game. The Montreal Canadiens 3, the Quebec Nordiques 2. Our Stanley Cup playoff coverage continues in just a moment.